The Cuyahoga County Committee of the Whole meeting for Tuesday, February 25th, 2025 will please come to order, and the clerk will call the roll.
Good afternoon. It is now 4:08 p.m. As a reminder to all in attendance, this meeting is being recorded and live streamed on the county's YouTube page. Calling the roll, Mr. Castleberry.
Here.
Mr. Gallagher. Mr. Gallagher is absent at the moment. Mr. Schlepper.
Here.
Ms. Conwell. Mr. Jones.
Here.
Ms. Turner.
Present.
Mr. Hauser.
Here.
Ms. Simon. Here. Mr. Kelly.
Here.
Mr. Sweeney.
Present.
Council President Miller.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you very much. The next item on the agenda is public comment. Do we have anybody signed in for public
No
comment?
public comment has been received.
Thank you very much. The next item, we have the one item referred to committee, ordinance 2024-0005.
Ordinance 2024-0005, amending Chapter 501 of the Cuyahoga County Code.
Thank you very much. And my colleagues, this is the long-discussed contracting update, and there were two main issues that were left outstanding from the last committee of the whole. The first being the real estate section, and the second being the threshold for referral to council. We have prepared to offer for your consideration a substitute that contains amendments on these two items and is otherwise exactly the same as the substitute that we discussed at the last committee of the whole. On the real estate, the substitute reflects concerns expressed that we should pay special attention to real estate. And so it retains the legislation in the current code. Real estate transactions over $50,000 will come to council. Real estate transactions at less than fair market value with duration of over 6 months will also come to council. On the threshold for referral to council, there is no one number that will satisfy everybody. But if we are going to do a long-lasting ordinance and not have to revisit this in a couple of years, we should at least do a full inflation adjustment. If we exclude contracts such as ARPA, which come to council for reasons other than the threshold, the number of council contracts in 2012, the first full year with the Board of Control, is the same as what the number of council contracts would have been in 2024 with a $750,000 threshold. Therefore, the substitute sets $750,000 as the threshold for referring contracts to council. So with that, I would invite any questions or comments from my colleagues.
Do you need a motion?
Yes, we can take a motion.
And then we'll talk. I'll
Right.
make a motion to accept the amendment.
Second.
Okay, moved and seconded. Any discussion on the proposed substitute?
I just,
Clarification of who seconded, please. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Councilman Sweeney.
thank you, Mr. President. I just want to thank you for your leadership on this particular item. This has been debated for a long time. The administration wanted a lot, and some of us didn't want much at all. And I believe this is a compromise that is in the best interest of good government for the citizens of Cuyahoga County, and it should be commended, and thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anything else? Hearing none, all those in favor of accepting the substitute, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, say no. The substitute is accepted. And is there a motion to refer the ordinance as substituted to the full council for second reading?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. The ordinance is so referred. Is there any miscellaneous business? Hearing none, the committee of the whole is adjourned.